Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Yvette and I am part of the Oh So Inspired collaboration team, which is hosted by Alicia of the Call Me Crafty Al channel. Each of the collaboration team members will be creating a project using this inspiration photo. Now, as you can see, this inspiration piece has this wonderful large floral image. Now I'm going to be taking the idea of one large image from the inspiration piece to use on my card today. And time permitting, we may actually do 2 cards. Now, more details on this inspiration piece are in the description box below. If you'd like to see what the other collab team members have created, there is a link to a playlist in the description box as well. And I'll also be sure to link to any products that are still available in the description box. So for my card, I will be using this big and bold stamp set from the Colorado Craft Company. This stamp set is Pinecone and Branch stamp set. So I'm using this, and I have gone ahead and stamped and heat embossed the image onto a panel here. Now, what I did use to stamp and heat emboss, when I'm going to use something other than a white embossing powder, I'll sometimes use something other than the clear ink to stamp. That way I can see that the whole image is stamped. So what I did was stamp using this VersaFine Clair Morning Mist pigment ink. It stays wet just long enough for you to add your embossing powder. And then I used this Recollections Champagne embossing powder I had in my stash. And I did heat set that and have it ready to go. I'm using watercolor paper from Altenew, which I also had in my stash. So again, I'll link to what I can. And then I am using a top folding A2 size card base. And I brought in my Mission Gold watercolors to do my watercoloring. Now, when I first got the set, I did do my little swatching of the colors, so I know what colors they are. And then I'm bringing in this fine watercolor brush from I got from Altenew as well. So let's do a little bit of watercoloring. Why don't we? Now, I am by no means an expert at watercoloring, but while I watercolor, I'm going to go ahead and play some music. And then once I'm done watercoloring this image, we'll come back and put this card together. Alrighty, now I have this panel colored in, and you know, kind of a loosey-goosey watercoloring. I'm going to trim it down just a bit more. Let's get this trimmed to a size that I'd like to use, because I think I want to layer it on this gold cardstock I have in my stash. So we're going to make this a matte layer. And let's take a peek, see if that fits. It does. But you know, before I attach that, I think I want to do some splatter, some white splatter. So let me just attempt that. Alrighty friends, so then that's going to go layered on our gold cardstock, and then that will go layered on our card base. In fact, let me layer this on our card base first, because I think I'm going to add a little bit of dimension by adding some foam tape to the back of our watercolored piece, and that will add dimension as well as help kind of flatten it out just a bit. Since I did so much drying with my heat gun, it kind of warped a bit between the embossing and the drying of the watercolor. So here's my completed card using this month's inspiration photo. And as you can see, I went more with a holiday theme, and I used one big bold image. Actually, that is in fact a big and bold stamp set from Colorado Craft Company. So I think it turned out pretty cute, don't you? Friends, as I was opening up my foam tape, I thought, oh, there's a big, bold floral image here. And if I just bring out one of my rectangle dies, look, I can make that a card following the inspiration piece as well, don't you think? So let me cut this out, and this will be my second card for today's video. Let's give it a try. Alrighty, so I have two sentiments that I'm choosing from. This one is just saying hello. Do just saying and hello down there. Or this larger hello. I like the smaller one. It just seems more appropriate, because we want the big floral image to be star of the show. So this just saying hello sentiment die is actually a die I got in the Spellbinders Advent Calendar. So see, you can get inspiration from anywhere, really. I got inspiration from our inspiration photo, and then I got inspiration from the packaging from foam tape. Inspiration is everywhere, my friends, everywhere. Alrighty, friends, there are my 2 completed cards using this month's inspiration piece. And I think they both turned out beautifully. Look how simple and easy you can make one with packaging, and then you can go into a little bit more detail by coloring your own image, stamping, heat embossing, and then watercoloring. Loving them both. Let me know in the comments below which card you prefer. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye.